Jay Lang.
Yo, it's your boy Jay Lang. Hey, check this out. If you're a business owner, if you know some type of artist that wants some exposure, tell them hit me up in my DM or call me on my phone 662-392-6318 and we can work something out so we can get you exposed. Yo, what's up, y'all? You got your boy Jay Lang here today, man. We got a special guest, the first ever female on the show, man. Duchess Dallas. I appreciate you coming through. How you doing?
I'm good, you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So let the people know what you do.
Hey, I'm Duchess Dallas. I'm from Greenwood, Mississippi. I grew up here. I'm a black business owner. I own Duchess Spa Experience, and I'm opening up a smoothie bar, sweet smoothie bar here in Greenwood.
So what type of smoothies are y'all going to sell?
Well, we're going to sell quite a few things. We'll have salads, sandwiches. We have breakfast, avocado toast, oatmeal. We'll have acai bowls, pitaya bowls. It's something new to Greenwood. I mean, I just want to invite us, our community, to a healthy food option. And I had this idea like years ago. And they had a pop-up shop. And my sister and I, we went there and we made smoothies. And it's just been in the back of my mind because I never did nothing with it. And just one day it came to me. And I was like, you know what? I want to do this. So I'm putting my best foot forward and I'm moving, forward and I'm trying to get it done. So right now we're in the process of renovating and I'm getting things together. And August the 1st is our grand opening.
So where is it located again?
It's 409C West Park Avenue next to Sonic's. So if you guys riding down Park Avenue, depending on which way you're coming from, you'll notice that there's a little renovation. At 409C, you'll notice that the trim is pink, and that is where we will be located.
How did you come about with this business?
Well, I mean, my sister and I, we were, I moved to Arizona. After living in Arizona, I stopped eating meat. And it's like a healthy state. So being there motivates you to want to eat better and to do better, and you have better food options. And so being there, I wanted to, stop eating meat, which I did. I hadn't had meat probably in about 5 years. But also living here in Greenwood, it's been 5 years. And also living here in Greenwood, it's not a lot of healthy food options. I mean, we got protein shakes, which are good and good for you, but our smoothies will have actual fruit and vegetables. And it'll be a healthy food option if you don't want to eat a certain meal at night, it's fattening or whatever, you come by, see us, and we'll give you what you need. Also, we will have our B12s, we'll have energy shots, we'll have whole vitamin shot. If you don't have time to get vitamins or you don't like taking pills or whatever, those will be included into your smoothie. So it'll be good for our community.
So what else do you do?
I also have a spa. And at my spa we do body contouring, we do facial, we do massages. It's kind of hard to juggle both because the spa business is really good, but I had to cut down some days because I want to throw most of my time into getting this smoothie shop work. And I also work for the prison. I still work at the prison.
Oh, wow.
So I got like 3 jobs.
You got a lot on your plate.
Yeah, I'm working.
I didn't know that, honestly. Mm-hmm. So hold on. So what are some of the things that you had to do at the spa? Like, what are some of the
we do post-op care for women who've had cosmetic surgeries. We do facials. We do body contouring. We do cavitation, laser lipo. We got a lot of stuff. If you go on our website, which is www.duchessspaexperience.com, and you look at our menu, we offer a lot of things.
That's you came ready then.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I heard that. But hold on. So you said body sculpting? So
yeah, sculpting.
What is this process?
So it's non-invasive, and what it is, instead, it's not a immediate process. It's an overtime process, but you get good results. Like most people go to Miami, and I know you guys have heard people going to Miami, and they do it's kind of torturous process to losing weight, but it's also good results, and it's immediate results. For our process, It's overtime. You do sessions. They're non-invasive. You can go right back to work. It's not painful or whatever, and you get good results. You just have to stick to it. And with all surgeries, you need to eat right, diet, and exercise.
What is BBL, I think?
Oh, BBL.
What
it's
is that?
Brazilian butt lift.
Oh, okay.
It's where they transfer the fat from different parts of your body and they put it in your buttocks. And women have awesome results. Awesome results. But it just takes a process to heal. With our services, it's non-invasive and you can go right back to work same day.
So women have seen the effects, the positive effects from what y'all done.
Immediately. What we do, you see inches, but what they do, you see pounds. And it works well. But, it's up to the person. The Miami way is more expensive. Our way is inexpensive. It's affordable.
So would you do it? Would you do the BBL?
Well, you know what? I will say this. I paid my down payment to have the surgery.
No, really?
Yes, I did. I paid down payment. And even though I'm naturally shaped, but I just wanted a flat stomach and I wanted breast and I wanted a tummy tuck. But once I started doing the massages for the post-op care, it's so painful. I don't think I can take it. So I just said, let them keep the $500. I decided not to do it. So.
Wow. So I wonder what drives women to doing that, though. Like,
well, a lot of people say that a lot of women do it because they're trying to keep a man. I beg the difference. I don't think that. I think that women do it because you can have somebody saying, you look good. You don't need that. But it's for a woman. When we take our clothes off and we look in the mirror, we want to look a certain way. And it has nothing to do with whether or not, doing it for a guy or it's for the women.
What does it take to keep a man then, since we kind of on
this
spectrum?
It takes a lot to keep a man. First of all, you got to be headstrong because in order to keep a man, you got to be a certain type of woman. You got to be strong-willed, opinionated, and you got to stand on what you believe. But, it's easy to keep a person who's weak, if you don't have a voice, then you're not yourself. You need to it needs to be a balance in the relationship. And everybody needs to be able to, have a say-so.
Hold on, what you mean it's easy to keep a person weak? What you mean by that?
I mean, if you're going to downplay who you are as a person to be with somebody, then you're not being yourself. If you feel like it's something that needs to be said or done, you need to be able to say it. You need to stand strong. And I think that the person you will respect you more versus you allowing them to either run over you or to tell you how to do things or don't allow you to say. You should have an opinion when it comes to your relationship.
Girl, you sound like you talking from experience.
I was married 15 years. And then, of course, I dated or whatever. So I just have my way that I do things in the way that I think. And I think it works for me. And I think it would work for others, but,
So tell me this, what is the worst relationship experience you had?
Okay, I dated this guy in Memphis. And, he was in the streets or whatever. And he dated multiple people. I didn't know about the multiple people until later. But a girl called me and for some reason, when somebody called you, it's like the indication to want to know more. And so she and I used to talk on the phone, and she was like, well, he did this, and he would do this. And I was like, okay. So he would be out doing his thing every night, like working in the streets. And when he get tired and falls asleep, he sleep for days. Just so happened, I called his phone, and I couldn't get him. And it was at night. And she called me on the phone and she said, he's here. And I was like, okay. She said, come over here. And so I was like, okay, I'm on my way. So my cousin and I gets in the car. We go to her house. And we in his bedroom, in her bedroom. He's in the bed asleep. She on one side of the bed and I'm on the other side of the bed. And she wakes him up and he looks at me. And I think he thought he was at our apartment, but he was in her apartment. Then he turned and looked at her. He was so confused. It was kind of a bad situation, but when I think about it, it was really, really funny. He was so confused about what he was like, what? Yeah. When I think about it now and his reaction, it was painful to be in that situation, but once you out of it, you can put yourself in and see what it was actually like. It was just so funny. So yeah.
So how do you choose the guys you be with or
I
whoever
don't
your
really
mate?
choose people. I try not to go out choosing people. I let them choose me. If it works out, it do. If it don't, it doesn't. I just don't go around and be like, oh, I want, oh, no, I don't do that. I just
Kind of
let-
thirsty like doing
Yeah,
that.
I'm not thirsty.
But what
so.
if you see somebody that you're really interested in
I've
and they
seen
might be
people
shy?
that I've been interested in, and I may say, "Hey, how you doing?" or something like that. But I'm never gonna come off and be like, "What's up?"
Unladylike, I guess. Yeah.
No, not unladylike.
It's just like
Because I think if you give off the energy that you're open to dating, that they'll receive it, and then it'll just work out like that. So. And then you never know people's situation. Like they could be in a relationship, so I don't want to be approaching somebody else's guy, and then something transpires. So if he makes me believe that he's open to dating, so I'm guessing that he's single. A lot of time we find out down the line that not single, but that's how that's usually how women get caught up because they portray that they're single when they're not. So.
I wonder why people do that.
Look at all these women. It's so many beautiful women out here. All shades, all colors, all shapes, all sizes. And they are attractive. Men are going to be attracted to more than one woman. It's common. But when they love a person, I think they should be more respectful when it comes to that. So.
Okay, so you saying monogamy is possible, but...
Monogamy is possible if the person is ready. But it's so many pretty people out here, so many options. Social media is brand, so many people out there, and it's just hard to choose. And I just feel sorry for the guy because, it's not his fault.
So you done broke some hearts in your day.
I will say this. I actually made a status that I was gonna post, and I changed my mind. I've done some things that I don't think that was fair to other people, and I feel like I paid for it. That's why right now I'm always straightforward. Either I'm in a relationship with you or not. If we gonna do it, we gonna do it. If not, we just go our separate ways. But I've done some not so pleasing things to people. I've hurt people. I've said things to people, and I've cared and acted a certain way, and it wasn't nice to the person that cared for me. And yeah, I've done some
Karma
things.
gonna get you.
No, I already paid. I paid. And I'm right. I'm straightforward. I'm fair. I tell people either we gonna do it or not. And if it's not gonna work, just get out of it and move on. That's what I do. Oh. That's my new thing.
Okay.
Because at one time I portrayed I was single and I dated around and so many people took good care of me. I kind of used people, I did my thing, but I don't do that stuff no more. So.
Okay, so what is your ideal person or relationship?
I think an ideal person is one you can communicate with, one you can have fun and go out and do things with. No relationship is going to be perfect. People are going to do stuff. Personality is going to conflict. But at the end of the day, when you can get together, you can talk about it and move forward. I said, how guys are when they say, I don't want to see you cry, I don't want to hurt you. And my thing, anybody like, it's not that you don't want to see me cry or hurt me. You don't want to see me cry in front of you. Because people do painful things, and I think that if they love and care for you, they'll minimize some of the hurt that they cause. But,
Okay, so what kind of advice would you give to a woman that's about to get married?
Well, you know what? I think marriage is a beautiful thing. And I say this all the time, not to step on anybody's toes when it comes to people I've dated. But I do believe that the person that I did marry was my forever person. It's just that at my young age, I just feel like certain stuff I couldn't do. I couldn't endure. I didn't want to continue to have to go through. I think my kid's dad was an awesome guy, awesome dad. It was just that, we had issues, and it wasn't cheating. It wasn't infidelity. It wasn't any of that. And that's one reason I never had to compete with another woman. When it came to him, he cooked, he cleaned, he took care of home. He just had some issues that he was dealing with within. And that man right there, I knew loved me. So, but we just couldn't make it. At some point in time, I was like, the stuff that was happening was repeatedly, and it was a setback for a family, and I do pretty well by myself. So I was like, I'm not gonna continue to do that. So
Okay, cool. So I was asking another guy in interview the other day about how much should a man pay for a ring, for
I
a wedding
mean,
ring.
it depends on what he can afford. I think that everybody, whatever they decide to do, is their business. I mean, if you're in a relationship and you want to buy your wife $1 million ring, I'm not gonna be the one, but she don't do that. She may be worth it. So, I mean, pay what you, and if he can't afford it, then she needs to understand that as well. Baby, we just can't do it right now, you know. And when in time, maybe we can afford it, but no, I don't believe in putting each other in debt to satisfy a need. No.
So what's the current news around here?
Well,
Current
you
news,
know,
local news.
Greenwood is Greenwood. Greenwood people are gone. I always say this. We are a unique group of people. I love my people. I try to understand each individual, but we Greenwood. So we Greenwood strong, and so being that we gonna cause problems, but we gonna stick together at the end. So it's Greenwood.
You ain't
Yeah.
get specific.
I ain't finna be sister. You ain't finna put me in no mess. No, I'm trying to do right. I don't know what's going on. We just need prayer. We need to pray.
Hey, so what do you think about a guy that I interviewed, Mikael Gordon, man?
Oh, I love Mikael. Mikael and I, we fight all the time on Facebook. I think that I'm the one of the women who would go toe to toe with Mikael. I seen a couple posts he made, and I seen some women under there, and they handle him, so I ain't even have to say nothing. Because I work at the prison at night, so I don't get to see nothing until I get off work. And when I looked at it, they took care of Mikael. So I was like, okay, women. Yeah. And that Teddy Slab guy, he's another guy that we go toe to toe. But I love those guys individual. They're very opinionated. They strong. They believe in what they believe. And they're not going to let you change their views about stuff. So I like Mikael.
The prison thing. I forgot to ask you about the prison. How long you been there?
I've been in corrections for, I guess, about 7,
Okay.
8 years. For a minute. I've been there a long time.
So is it something hard? Like, could you kind of
It's
explain?
easy. It's easy, depending on the person that you are. You got to be a strong individual because you know when we go to the prison, it's men there, and I work at a men prison, and you just got to be headstrong. You got to be straightforward. You know, you have to give them what they deserve, what the state issue, and you got to be a woman and represent yourself and handle business.
So you ain't never had no kind of weird encounters? Come
Well,
on.
you know, when I first started working in corrections, before I actually learned how to maneuver and do the job, I used to get hit with guys trying to date me and stuff. But once they learn that that's not the type of person you are, they're going to respect you. But Miss Dallas not with it. Let her do her job. Let her go.
Yeah.
So it's pretty easy.
Because women do date some of them guys now.
It's a lot of women, and I just be feeling so sorry. Like, these the same guys on the street. If you want guys, you know, you jeopardize your reputation, your job, you know, you as a mother, and it's in the city, because they gonna talk. So if you want to represent yourself like that, then, yeah, I don't do that. So.
A lot of guys think that they need to go to jail or prison to get some type of stripes. I'm talking about the younger men.
Yeah,
now. Why is that?
It's hurtful. I don't know why is that, but I guess sometimes you want to prove to a person the type of person you are, and I think sometimes they don't even realize where they're heading. That it'll be one of those moments where, oops, I didn't expect that to happen. I've seen guys in prison and young guys, and it hurts me because they don't get to go home. This is their lifestyle now, and they got to get accustomed to living with other people. And the prison not so nice. It's not nice at all. So I do my best to, if I get where I can talk to a person, I'll try to do it. But a lot of time, people's minds are made up, and so it really is nothing you can do. Just pray for them. I just hate it. I just hate it.
Do you have different guys from different backgrounds all in one
So
place?
many different guys. So many different guys from different backgrounds. But the one that touches me the most is guys from our background. The guys that grew up poor, guys didn't have anything, guys feel the need to protect themselves. and have to, guys that's not gonna allow people to make them feel weak and feel the need to show them, and it's our kids in our community, and it hurts that it happens. So
I wonder, is there anything that we can do to better that?
we try. I know there's good moms out there that tries. I know that people in the community have an opinion. If they catch them like I do and be like, you don't need to do that, you need to try it this way, but sometimes their minds are made up and it's influenced with drugs, alcohol, peer pressure and stuff. And it just like we losing. Like even when we try, you just want to make sure that you try, but sometimes you may not win. The minds are made up about what they're going to do. For those that we can save, we need to create mentor groups. We need to talk to them. We need to pull them aside. We need to do as much as we can. I don't know if we can save everybody, but it's worth a try.
What kind of advice would you give to a woman or a male that's trying to be an entrepreneur?
It's scary because, you never know whether or not you'll fail. It's scary dealing with certain people and you thinking, are they going to support me? Do they like me enough? It's not about support. And I say that to people all the time. It's all about providing people with what they need or they want. If you come up with a business, and I promise you, at one point in time, it was about 5 people selling clothes, entrepreneurs, and some of us are going to fall off, but we all had business. We all got support. You got to provide what they need. If somebody going out, even though I don't do clothes anymore, and that's because I found something else that I like, but they call, you got anything? They even call now. I was like, no. Or I just refer them out to other people. Like my cousin, she got stuff at her shop or whatever. So, yeah.
Shout your cousin out.
Shout Zacharia Love, Classy Chicks Boutique, if I'm not mistaken. And I think she's on Market Street, downtown Greenwood. Yeah. Okay. She's getting ready to have a ribbon cutting. Yeah, she started a small business and she moved into a big boutique. And so she's doing really well.
Yeah, I see a lot of people trying to be entrepreneurs now.
I think that when we had the pandemic and all the money that we had flowing, I think people realized that they can be their own bosses and that they can do it without, accepting small amounts of money. Or, sometimes I feel like our parents work really, really hard for such little money to make sure that they take care of us. And I think people realize that now they really want to do it themselves. And so many Black business stem from the pandemic. And I guess we got to shout out to us working hard and staying strong and just putting our best foot forward. And even if we fail, we tried. So I think if you got Black business in your mind and you want to do something, I think you need to go for it.
Oh, yeah. A lot of business came from the pandemic.
Yeah. Even this, I love it.
Yeah. Now, what's the name of the smoothie shop again?
Sweet Smoothie Bar.
Sweet Smoothie Bar. Where's it located?
409C West Park Avenue. So we'll have we got a smoothie bowls and we have smoothies. We have a mean green smoothie and it would include mango, pineapple, spinach, just different healthy option, avocado. We got a strawberry banana smoothie and it'll have strawberry bananas and strawberry pineapples and bananas. We got all kinds, and then you can build your own smoothie. If you feel like, you know what, put this in my smoothie, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cater the smoothie to whatever you want. So.
Okay, how can they find you?
As of right now, we do have a number. We are getting a landline inside the business, so you'll be able to call us direct to place order. We also deliver. If you working and it's a group of y'all at work, at the school, wherever you are, at Viking or Milwaukee Twos, and you want smoothies for lunch, we will be there. We will deliver the smoothies, and we also have salads. Although we're starting with 2 salads, we're looking to incorporate more salads. And in the fall, we have a whole different menu. In the fall, we will create hot teas, hot drinks like hot cocos. We'll do lattes, frappes, cappuccinos. We will have a full coffee shop in the winter. And we also have vitamins and stuff that you need to help fight off colds and stuff in the winter months. People who get sick, we will offer soups, vegetable soup, tomatoes, basil soups. So we'll have a full winter menu.
Oh, y'all got it going on.
Yeah, be ready.
No meat.
Be excited.
No meat.
Well, no meat. No meat, y'all. But I promise you, once you get the combination of the vegetables, it's so good without meat. You wouldn't even know it wasn't there.
Yeah, that sounds good. Healthy way is always a good way.
Yeah, always the good way.
Well, yeah, man. You want to put your Instagram or Facebook out there? So people
Well,
follow
my
you?
name is Duchess Dallas, and actually, my Facebook name is Duchess Dallas. And my Instagram is Duchess Dallas. My Snapchat, I think, is D Dallas 1976. 1976 is the year I was born. I'm 46, so I don't confuse people about my age. But yeah, and hopefully we'll get all those website up for the smoothie shop, and we'll be sending out invites so you guys will know how to contact us.
Oh, yeah. And tell them about the, what's the name of the body sculpting place one more time?
Oh, Duchess Spa Experience. 102 West Claiborne. Yep, Sweet D.
Guaranteed not to look like Lil' Kim when you come out.
No, you won't look like Lil' Kim. You still be cute. And actually, there's another person in that same building. She's a esthetician. I think her name's Simone Daniels. He do good work as well. So we got I think it's 3 black businesses in that building, which includes ours, Simone Daniels, and then I think Emmons, Orlando Emmons. Yeah, I think he has a music class over there, and I think he rent his space out for other things too. So we got black businesses all around us. But inside my business, we also have an eyelash tech. We have Quandria. She does eyelashes. My daughter works there. Britt Fancy. She does makeup and she make wigs. And then we have Maritia Smith, and she does silk press, quick weaves. She has a boutique inside our shop as well. So we working.
Oh, man, y'all got it going on. Yeah. I like that. Y'all make sure y'all go out there support Duchess Dallas, man. It's been good.
Yeah, it's been good.
Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.